What do you mean, some sweaty town in New Zealand? Do you know how it is in New Zealand? You must be in New Zealand to know that. Sorry, chat says, here it comes from some sweaty town in New Zealand. It's The Price is Right. But I don't know if they must be in New Zealand or something, because it is sweaty right now in New Zealand. In New Zealand, it is stinking hot. We're going through some absolute heat waves right now. Let me just quickly set up the box and we'll be all ready to go. Yes. Yes, it's me. I wanted to power wash it. Oh, hang on. That's right. I forgot. I'm going to quickly fix this. I keep forgetting to fix it, but the chat box in the background is a little squished. So hold on. Let me just fix it. I'll just reset it. That's fine. I'll just open up a new one. So remove that. Bring it back in. Where are you, chat box? Because I found that annoying when I was watching some of the stuff back, is that the chat box was really squished. So I'm going to try again. Yep, okay, that's better. Yep, that's nice. Just need to shuffle it down without making it too... There you go. That's all right. Then we'll just put it behind my head. And then... Oh, okay, well, that looks perfect, but I mean, I want the message. Maybe I should make the messages go up down. That way, the last ones are behind my head, because you need to make it in front of my head for immersion's sake. You know, it's for the brand. Okay. So hold on. We'll just where we go to avatar. Okay, that's great. Now I'll just make it scroll from up down rather than down up. Hang on. All right. Yes. Browser settings. Darn it, where's the thing? Ah, well. It's okay. Maybe I'll look for it later, but right now we're already running low on time. I'm already super late. I'll just, not me. You couldn't see my lack of legs. How embarrassing. I'll just put it up this way for now. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Where's the game capture? Here you go. Properties. Let's grab you, and here we go. Perfect. Alrighty then. You're making a joke, but it is super darn hot over here. Hello. Okay, go to specials. Yahoo. Midgar. You can also do Tomb Raider as well. I started on Tomb Raider, but it's not quite as geeky as flippin' Midgar. Let's start. The Hardy Daytona and the Shinra Hauler. That's awesome. Okay. On behalf of everyone at the Shinra Electric Power Company, I'd like to welcome you to Midgar. It could not have been easy to come all the way out here, so your presence is much appreciated. To raise our population's morale, we are opening an exhibition to celebrate the long and varied history of our fair city's motor industry. Two of its key pieces, however, have emerged from storage in, let's just say, less than pristine condition. If they're to take center stage at the exhibition, they must be spotless, and that requires the attention of someone who understands the full meaning of that word. None other than you. Oh, it's Reeve. That's cute. Twisty Reeve. But the funny thing about that is, I don't know why they said it's out of storage. They should say that they've received some wear and tear after being stolen a while back. That would have been a bit cleaner. Ah, jeez. All right, let's start it. For those of you who don't know, this is Power Wash Simulator. It's where you simulate having a power washer, but this time you're in the flippin' Midgar, you're flippin' Shinra offices. I mean, it would be cool if it was the 97 version. It'd be great if that was an opportunity, but nope, It's the remake version, which is still pretty cool. It's just I don't like night mode for I don't like night mode for Shinra. I prefer the lighter version. But that was in the 90s. Things were a bit lighter in the 90s. Now everything is dark and marble. All right. How much of the Final Fantasy VII story do you know? I know quite a... Ah, it's so loud. Okay, let me turn that down. Let me know if it's too loud for you guys as well. As you are new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words of introduction. It's Reeve. I may or may not be a furry of the highest degree in the fact that I run around as a cartoon cat. I am the director of urban planning, responsible for the... I always sort of Reeve as looking like Keanu Reeves. I wonder if that was a conscious decision. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, that was just introducing him anyway. How much of the Final Fantasy VII story do I know? I know pretty much all of it. The only ones... I've played most of the games. I even played Crisis Core on the PSP. I haven't played the remake, but I played the PSP version. So I know a lot of it. I've played through remake. I played the original. Let's see. I didn't play the mobile game, unfortunately. Although that one... I think that one was Japan sensitive. I... also didn't play, there was a... I played a bit of Dirge of Cerberus, but not all the way through. But unfortunately, it got a bit too... It was either tough or boring. I can't remember which one it was, and it's been accused of both. Boy. I can't believe I'm washing down the flippin'... I thought this was a tri-wheel. This must be the remake version. That wasn't a tri-wheel. Stage calls for car wash. I don't want to get demonetized. Although there is no music, so I can put on Twitch music. Here we go. Hold on. But Twitch, there's this new thing called Soundtrack by Twitch, and it's got all the lo-fi hip-hop stuff. Oh, it'd be great to get a Final Fantasy hip-hop beat going, but it might not get demonetized because remixes are a lot more of a grey area. Here, I'll give that a shot. That's just too good of an opportunity to miss out on, because there's a flippin'. I just recently saw a Final Fantasy VII hip hop compilation, lo-fi hip hop, and that would just be the perfect opportunity here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Lo-fi. Okay. They've got Final Fantasy... Oh, I put it Final Fantasy 14, which is good, but oh my goodness, it's a tough one to get all the way through. Well, just because there's just so much content. Alright. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite. I'll do this one. And it's an hour too, perfect. That's exactly how long I want to keep going for. Okay, so we'll put that in there. I'll do the... hold up. I'll do the outer player, is that it? Yes, MIDI player, that's it, perfect. Where's the MIDI player? Excuse me for this, but I just gotta make it perfect sometimes. Let's see. I thought I got the MIDI player. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the MIDI player. Pop it out. No, not pop it. Ah, resin. That's expanding it. I don't want to expand it. I want to pop it out. Doesn't look like you can. Oh, well, it's all right. I will just set up a window capture. Video device, stream, window capture. Or should it be browser source? Let's see if browser source works better. Let's see. And we'll get... Okay. Copy and paste. Ah, it's beautiful, performant, and feature packed. I've never heard the word performant used. That's quite a word there. I am very performant. All right, Streamlabs. Grammarly? Yep, lovely. Whatever. Let's see. I'm surprised they weren't able to use my input, whatever. Okay. Control audio, yes please. And then close. Alright. Lovely. Beautiful. Don't want... Yep, okay. Nice. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll crop it so that it's just kind of down there in the corner so you know what to look for. There we go. Bring this over. And then you can see who it's by, so I'm giving full credit. I'll put it up in the higher corner so that way you can see it a bit easier. And that way you can see if I'm going prone or not. I did edgy story and backstory in a purple suit. Performant sounds like a C-tier Batman villain. That's it. Yeah, the DLC is free at least. That is cool. Are you looking forward to reboot? I like it. I see Tifa and Aerith washing cars like you do women in the movies. I just want to see Barrett do that. Or Red 13. That would be awesome. Washing it with his tail. Ah! I'm going to turn the sound down on here. The whoosh is very realistic, but it's not quite as... Let's see, field of view, graphics, sound. There we go, master volume. Water volume, all the way down, please. Along with the water tone and the water reverb. Okay, this should be alright. Much better, beautiful. You can't hear the music, or you can't hear the... Okay, if you can't hear the music, I'll turn it up a bit. Okay, so... That's, okay. Okay. Let me know if it's overpowering me or anything like that. Otherwise, it should be working okay. Yeah. Let me know if the music's on or if everything else is going. Or if it's the sound that's too quiet or anything else. What's your favorite type of music? In my latest video, I actually talk a bit about that. Well, not about music, but I talk about, we're talking about Pokemon, and we're at that point in, we're at that point in Pokemon Violet where you can... where you can say what your favorite thing about Pokemon is? And one of the options is, I like everything about Pokemon, and I'm like, oh, that's such a cop-out, but it's also quite accurate. It's like that with me with music. I literally have an unbelievably eclectic taste in music. I like Mozart, I like 100 Gex, I like soundtrack music, I like some dancehall, I like a bit of everything. If you want to go for like most consistently listened to, well, at least the ones that, in terms of like listening hours, it would probably be lo-fi hip-hop, to be honest, because it just chills me the heck out, and I need that a lot lately. Our organization, something at Shinra, is split to go into planning, space and aeronautics, advanced rapidly, research development, and public security. Oh darn, the overlays, getting that out of the way, I'll just move the overlay to a more convenient location. Because I have this this game overlay, which is super nice. That's the layout editor. The widgets. There it is. I don't want the advanced overlay maker, I want the regular overlay maker. Or maybe it isn't. No, just the advanced one, please. Back to the editor. Alright, that's still cool. Settings. There we go. Game overlay, there you go. Position mode. We'll bring it over this way so it's a bit easier to see. That should be the best way to do it. Alright. We're back in. Okay. This particular one's not my favorite, but I mean like this particular kind of lo-fi hip-hop, because it doesn't really sound like lo-fi hip-hop, but still. Yeah, that's a good one, a good way to say it. Cornball Danger. It's easier to figure out what kind of music I don't like because, yeah, you can just have very varied tastes. Oh, I need to turn off. Now I need to turn off the Now I need to turn off the positioning thing. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this. If there's no more interruptions, thank you. I will now polish the doors of this lovely blue truck that I was sure had a wheel at the front rather than two wheels at the front, and I thought that was really unique in the original game. It's a shame that they changed that. Well, even then, if you wanted to ask me what music I don't like, it's hard for me as well. It's like I don't normally like a lot of experimental ambient music, but there are some that I do. it's weird, but yeah, I just have a very frustrating taste in music for other people because it's really hard. However, I can say what my favorite song is, weirdly enough. The one that's just kind of like, it's like favorite overall, you know. It's like it's not the best in, it's probably not the best in any one category, but it's the one that most consistently hits all of my buttons most of the time, and that's I'm surprised I didn't put this music as part of the DLC. Maybe it would have been too hard to get the licensing for it. But my favorite song, yes, it's actually "Make Tomorrow" by let's look down. "Make Tomorrow" by Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel's mainly known for like, well, he does very off the wall sort of worldly music. But he did this one album for like the opening of the Millennium Dome in London, and that was a really kind of avant-garde piece. But the song at the very end, it's a big 10-minute kind of extravaganza of just like really cool music and stuff that Suede likes. So yeah, that one's always like my comfort place. There we go. Rick Astley's new album is actually very good. That's awesome. See, should I widen the stream a little bit here? Okay, tab does the remaining dirt. There we go. That's little. That's swirly but powerful. That's wider, but that's more of a soapy thing. There we go. This is pretty easy, so we'll keep that there. Alright. The music tells me to go slaughter millions of chickens. You two listen to Buckethead. Well, no, Buckethead would never want you to actually kill chickens. He keeps chickens in his studio. You see, that's kind of the autistic brain working here for me, because, like, I've never heard a single Buckethead song, but I know who Buckethead is, and I know his basic deal. Oh, Reeve just texted. I expect either Heidegger or Public Security or Professor Hojo to call upon your services at some point as well. Oh, that's going to be so weird hearing from Hojo. Hojo's just the worst. Arguably worse than Sephiroth. As head of public security, Heidegger commands the city's military, while Hojo concerns himself with pushing the boundaries of science. Very hard. He is, you could say he's an angry scientist, or perhaps even a mad scientist. Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs, as well as their eccentric personalities, I recommend not making any ripples, or let alone any waves, while working for them. It'd be so cool if there was a bit of a story where I could actually unleash some horrific things. Aww, apparently he's got quite a sad song on there. But from what I've been able to tell, Rick Astley's actually been unbelievably chill about the whole Rickrolling thing, because he knows it's not making fun of him. It's not saying, oh, what a silly song, what a horrible song. And they put it in because it's a punchy song and it's got that kind of haha tone without being too over the top and mean about it. That's what I quite liked about it. Oh jeez, forgot about the inner bed. And the top for that matter. Oh, this is just filthy. Where on earth was this thing stored? In a Maka reactor? Like I said, I think it would have been a better... There we go. I think it would have been a better story for it to have been like we're cleaning up after they screwed this up with their Cloud and the others screwed it up with their big joyride. That's just me. Yeah, the Machinima abridged Yeah, you can't hear about those characters without hearing the abridged version. That is a bit of a problem. It's been a problem like that ever since the early days of abridging. There we go. Midgar SA37. Okay, we must be getting pretty close here. I think I've got most of the main stuff. It's looking good though. Mainly just need to get this guy. The undercarriage. Out, out. Okay. This won't hurt a bit. There we go. Lovely. There's the doorstep. Now, onto the vehicles themselves. I can't think of what thing Reed would do. Maybe he'd be Irish, considering Kate Sith weirdly has an Irish accent. I'm onto the vehicles, man. Okay. The motorcycle is a Hardy Daytona, highly maneuverable and powered by our company's first V-Type DOHC engine. I thought it was kind of an old car. Oh well, I guess it wasn't a showroom. The engine is the same as those used in small aircraft. Wow, so it does 0 to 60 and I've seen we've already arrived. Why are you trying to sell it to me, bro? I'm just a power washer. I can't afford this kind of thing. Okay, where's... Here we go. Come on. There we go. Headlight cleaned. I keep forgetting to go underneath things. That is the power cleaner. Come on, where are you? Oh, there you go. Nice and easy. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It's because cars basically are horses. They did prove... What? Chet says I'm treating the car like a horse. Cars are horses. Come on, man. Right, where are we? I mean, like, I wouldn't put sugar into a car, because that's got a history of bad things happening to it. It's kind of funny, it almost seems like Final Fantasy VII was like if the world went, screw it, let's just go even more wasteful. Well, mind you, I guess, like, this isn't petrol powered, it's Mako powered, so it's not going to be... It's not going to be too, like, it won't affect climate change in terms of the greenhouse effect. It'll affect it in other ways, though. Is the exhaust not done? Ah, there's little bits and pieces in there. Come on. Where are you? Wait, yep, present. Inside, thank you. Am I missing something underneath this here exhaust? Ah, there's a few little bits and pieces that I'm missing. This is the Prima Vista Pro. No, this is the shortest I can go. I don't know how I'm going to get in there. Okay. There's bits and pieces underneath. Maybe if I switch to the swirly whirly. That's not the swirly whirly, that's the soapy wopey. Right. There we go. In and out and over and around. Maybe it's just on the other side. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Perfect. Boarded from New South Wales. Hey, how are you? Ah, there you are. That's what I'm missing. Ha ha ha. Sometimes it really is like a little puzzle. I'm a high jumper too. Mind you, I guess most people in the Final Fantasy VII universe can jump really high. As was confirmed by the documentary Advent Children. Easy, easy. There we go. Nice! Door hinge and door frame, but not the thing itself. Must be around the back. Hello? Ah, there we go. I was sure that this thing... Oh, there we go. Inside here. It's trickier than it looks, but it's also very satisfying if you get it right. What am I missing here? Come on! It's so close! There? No. Oh, ah, okay. Tiny little bits and pieces. How do I finish you off? There we go. It's the hose. It puts the water on its skin or else it gets the hose again. There you are. Finally. Yes! There's the exhaust. What am I missing? There you go. Just blast this with water. No way that'll damage the glass. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, like, portraying autism, was it, Chet says that, like, it's annoying seeing, autistic representation as just a disability. I'm annoyed about that, too. It's like, autism is a disability because disability is an indictment on the society around you, not the individual themselves. Disability means that society doesn't cater to them. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we need to be shown as people as well, with personalities, not to show that we're just, like, not to be shown that we're just like this one aspect of our personality. It's like saying that all a blind person can do is like play piano and live live with a cane or something like that. That's one of the reasons why Dead India was so darn good, and why, well, not Dead India, it's called Dead End Paranormal Park on Netflix. It was so darn good, and then it got cancelled. Curse you, Netflix. That was fantastic autism representation, even though they never said she was even though they never said Norma was autistic, and that still gets my goat. But she definitely is, because the author said that she is, but it's just they never say it out loud on the show. Add exhaustion. That's it. It's like, yeah, so don't be ashamed of calling it a disability, but yeah, definitely keep calling for more and varied representation. That is always a problem, because we are kind of shown as having one note of personality, because most people don't really know. Even though there are probably lots of autistic people working in the industry as screenwriters and so forth, it's just that they're probably undiagnosed, they don't know they're autistic, they don't know that their experiences are meant as autistic. That's another video that I really want to make as well. Have I finished the entire thing? Ah, yep, up front. It's a video I want to make as well, is the fact that it's kind of a weird little thing, is that a lot of people don't realize they're autistic, and it's like, does that really count as autism if it's something that you don't notice? But no, it just means that you're able to live with it a lot better. And the thing is like, I understand sort of like, there are other places where it's just your personality fits with the mold that society allows. Like in Japan, there are lots of people who are probably very clearly autistic, but they're not like diagnosed. It's not diagnosed as a disorder or a disability, because it's just a personality type over there. Like, that's why there's a lot of autistic coded characters in anime and stuff like that. It's probably because there are a lot of autistic people in Japan, but rather than view it as a disability, certain aspects view it as a personality type. That's not to say like discrimination against autistic people doesn't exist in Japan. It absolutely does, but it's only against certain types of autism, like assisted living and so forth. There's a really good manga about that called With the Light. I definitely recommend that. It's a really good look into how autism is discriminated against in Japan in those ways. Oh right, the menu, of course. Wait, not that menu. Okay, so yes. Oh no, wait. There's still a couple of things missing in the hauler. The bumper guard, the brake lights, the bumper, and the bumper guard. Okay, let's do that first. That's one brake light. Then we'll get onto the motorbike. Oh yeah, that's two brake lights. Is this the bumper guard? Ah yeah, there we go. You always forget underneath the little crevices. There we go. There we go. License plate. Bumper guard. Yes! Oh, that's the rear fender? That's not the bumper guard? What's the difference between a rear fender and a bumper guard? I'm sorry to all you car heads out there. Petrol heads. Oh wait, bumper guard would be this thing maybe? No, that can't be right. Alright, well, what do I have left then? Okay, we got the bumper, and the bumper guard, that's at the back, I'm sure of that. Then we got the cab panel. So the bumper and the bumper guard must be at the back. But that was the rear fender, they said. Unless the bumper is the front. No. Okay, well I can definitely see a bit of stuff to clean there, so... There's still stuff there I can grab. It's like bits in and out over there. I think this is the... This is the bumper and this is the bumper guard. The king of sanitation. Oh, the rear right tail light. No, but wait, I got the tail light. Oh, underneath the rear right tail light. There's the trailer done. Yeah. Like, chat's mentioning Big Bang Theory as autistic representation. It's complicated. The show itself is also kind of, yeah, I've heard it called like nerd blackface, and I wouldn't use that term myself because it kind of trivializes the black experience. But at the same time, I can understand like using that word when you can't really think of a word to use. But yeah, I understand that it's mainly making fun of nerd stuff without really celebrating nerd stuff. But I understand like I understand Sheldon being an interesting. I also understand Sheldon being used as sort of an interesting take on a nuanced autistic character, because Sheldon has those things, but he's also so misogynistic in different ways, and it's like, but the problem, the issue with that is that you can say, oh, he's misogynistic because he's autistic, and it's like, no, autism brings flaws to the fore. It doesn't create those flaws. Okay, so cab pedal and door handles. Okay, I was sure I got those, but I guess not. Door handles. Missing a bit of the cab, I think. Come on, it should be so clean. Should feel so clean, like a money machine. Where are you? Yoo-hoo! Aha! There you go. Whee! Yeah! That was a double headshot while jumping. This is called Tiny Tuesdays, by the way, because it's meant to be things where the gameplay loop or like an entire story only takes about an hour or two to beat. I think I got it. Yeah. That's funny. Some people say I found the Big Bang Theory a big mixed bag. It's true. Yeah, because like, yeah, it's complicated because some aspects were quite well done, but other aspects, like they were saying, the arrow and aceness being something that you should grow out of, was very much an oof moment. Okay, we're just missing two things. We're missing the other door handle, a windscreen wiper, and the windscreen frame. Okay, hold on. Where are you, Mr. Windscreen? Yes! Where am I? Aha, there's the windscreen frame. Yes, yes. It's just, it gets so satisfying. It's very good for people with ADHD or autism. I can understand if there's a bigger community for this game. Let's rear wheel mount and the roof railing. Okay, I remember the roof railing hasn't been doing too great. I've been slacking off on that one. There we go. Mr. Roof Railing. Come on, I can see you. Let me just hop on top of you here. Okay. Aha. There we go. Have you done in no time? Then we can move on to the motorcycle. This is kind of like Lego, really, isn't it? Well, at least a Lego stream. We just kind of work to get this cool stuff done in a chill and relaxed environment. Okay, easy. Easy. Yeah, roof railing. Ow! I banged my head on the lighting fixture. Yeah. Oh, if you selected something in the menu, it'll highlight it. That's good. Although I don't want. Let's see. Okay, cab pedal. Where are you? It said it would highlight it, but it's not there. To be fair, I actually don't know what the cab pedal is, to be completely honest. Oh, it said it would highlight it, but... Oh, yeah. Getting jazzy on it here. Alright, but anyway, we're nearly done. So, got the cab pedal, we got the... Okay, the first door handle, I missed that. It was this one, I believe. Oh, I can see you over there, Mr. Hardy Daytona. Your time will come. Okay, it must be the other side then. Yeah, there you are. Ah! And I saw a bit of you too. Ah! Curses. Oh! So something for... Okay. There's the bed over there. So that's the back panel there. That's what I'm missing. It can get a little annoying when it gets to like the little nitty gritty stuff. Come on. Where are you? Oh, there we go. I see a few more things loaded. Yes! Cab pedal. I knew it. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was thinking, Ace of Spade, is that, yeah, Sheldon is both on the spectrum and narcissistic and misogynistic. That's the problem, is that he represents autism pretty well, but the problem is that because they never really separated it, so people think that it's caused by his autism or his neurotypicality, rather than the fact that it's just separate from it. The autism brings it to the forefront, it doesn't create it. That's always really the case. That's what I kind of brought up in my autism and villainy video. Okay, was that the whole thing? Let's just take a look. Clean, 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 clean. We're missing one, I think. Yes. The rear wheel mount. Where are you, Mr. Rear? Oh, I see. I was sure you were pretty darn clean. Come here. Yoo-hoo. It's hard to clean it when... Ah, I got that. It's hard to clean it when you can't go completely... You can't, like, roll over and go underneath it. Which is annoying. It'd be cool if there was a rollover button. Okay, that's gone. Missing any on this side? Ah, we're missing the underside of these ones here. I'll try and shrink it down a bit. There you go. Then up a bit over here. This is the last thing. We just gotta get this part. How are we? What little tiny things? The motorcycle is calling me. The Hardy Daytona wants to be washed. Where? Ah, I saw something there. Ah. I understand that it's because it's a smaller thing, but it's not that much smaller than other things. You'd think they'd throw me a bone at this point. It's at like 97%. There's a rare wheel mount. It's like 100%. Where's the glow? Yeah, it's at the pulsating glow. I can see it, but I can't see the dirt that needs to be washed away. The filth. The disgusting filth. Okay. Yoo-hoo. Filth. Where are you? Maybe I just need to, like, wash it over broadly. Reeve walks in and just sees me like, clean, dang you, clean. It looks clean to me. No, it's not clean. It didn't dig. Didn't dig, dang it. Where is this thing? I can't find it anywhere. This is most frustrating. Oh wait, I saw something. I saw a tiny glow there. It's underneath this lot. I'm doing the optical zoom right now, which just means leaning in with my head, trying to find any tiny little pieces. It's so cruel that they would leave something like this. Unless we're back all the way over here, we want to back up a little more. Can't see anything there. I'm literally like 3 centimeters away from the screen right now. Because I can hit it with a sniper shot under here. This is almost a puzzle in the fact that I had to kind of go all the way back. Aha! I see you! Sniper! Extra long! Oh, I can't... Where'd you go? Yeah, along the top. Yes! Puzzles! Puzzle boys. Ah, there we go. Just had to step back and snipe it. Alright. Alright. Hello there, Mr. Hardy Daytona. You're looking fine this evening. Now, hopefully, this will either be better or worse, because there'll either be lots of little fiddly bits, but the lack of area will probably help as well. Let's go for Stumpy Gun. Nice and small. Ah, yeah. There we go. Besides, the dirt doesn't seem to be too stuck on at the moment. Oh, I thought those were barnacles on its front for a second. I forgot that had little stubbies. Ramming spikes, as they call them. Not that those wouldn't, like, crumple in on each other. Oh yeah, I better check the list, right. Okay, so clean, 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 clean. All the hauler stuff. I'm pretty darn sure. Yep, it's all good. Ramming spikes. Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing, Light2K. Something. Light-Uke, whatever it is. Most appreciated. As we get more popular, I'll be able to have like a whole script to say when someone says it, like, thank you for joining the Suede Brigade. I know the Suede Brigade kind of works, but at the same time it just feels so cringe. You gotta join the Suede Brigade. I became a member and got a free pin. Although you do get a free pin if you're at the highest tier of Patreon. You join the pin club, as it were. Hopefully when I'm able to get more income, I can be able to set up a proper store with proper pins and stuff. But yeah, I just don't like the idea of a fan club, even though that's literally what a Twitch following is a fan club. I guess I just don't like the idea of what's the word? Merchandising myself a bit too much. I mean, like, to an extent, obviously, but yeah, just like calling my fans the Suede Brigade and stuff like that. It's just not my personality. No shade on anyone who's able to pull it off. Suede shades. How goes the cleaning? Hey, you used a custom emote. That's in Twitch, or is it? Yeah, I think it's in Twitch. The cleaning is going fantastic. I have finished the teal engine right here, which is beautiful. And right now I'm on the Hardy Daytona. Ah, yeah. No, Reeve's not telling me about the Hardy Daytona. Maybe I need to finish the whole thing first. Let's just do the basics. Oh, I thought there'd be a sticker under there. I guess not. Come on. It's not going to help that there's all these greeblies in here. What's it called again? Box. There's a word for it. Box moshing. Data moshing is when you do like fake glitches in videos. There's a word for it in Gundam. Kit bashing. That's it. Yeah, I got it. Kit bashing is when you just kind of put little bits and pieces on it to make it look cool and make it look like it works. Like it works as a functioning machine, even though, to be honest, it would probably do less than that in the real world. The Swadergades. No, that sounds too much like Swadergate, and that sounds like I had a big controversy. I don't think I'll ever have a big controversy, unless it's like my activist efforts towards the LGBT community. But we'll just have to see. There we go. The Shinra Hauler is a classic, all-purpose vehicle that has always been an integral part of city life. Well, you don't need to sell me on it, unless maybe he's like, he'll get fired if he doesn't upsell all the time, even to the janitorial positions. That seems to track. While it may look clunky and unstable, it's unusual three-wheel design. Oh, the third wheel's at the back. I'm such a dip. Its appearance belies its true power. Yeah, because the three-wheel design with one wheel at the back means it has a really tight turning circle, which is quite cool. On the open freeway, the hauler could theoretically keep pace with the Hardy Daytona. Well, yeah, that is kind of a mark against the Hardy Daytona, though, when you really think about it. Messages come at 10%. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Shale, on YouTube. It's great. I can always use more subscribers. Because, like, yeah, that's the, wasn't... I need to do that list again. That was one of my favorite and best tweets, was the ones where I was actually able to give a really quick and comprehensive list of how to support your creators. Because it goes like, even $1 on Patreon is the best way to support it. After that, it would probably be YouTube memberships now as well, after Patreon. After Patreon, it would be YouTube memberships. After that, it would be getting YouTube Premium. It used to be YouTube Red, but yeah. If you get YouTube Premium and watch videos, they get more money per view than if you watch the ads. Then after that, subscribe to them. Then after that, oh, I can't remember if subscriptions give them more money than watching the ads all the way through. I think watching the ads all the way through is probably more than that. Yeah. Then after that, it's watching the ads all the way through. Then after that, it's just sharing them. Oh shoot, my avatar got stuck on angry mode. I'm so angry. I was angry all the time. That's my secret, you guys. I'm always angry. I forgot that I had my avatar in angry mode while I was frustrated at the hauler, but I could never be frustrated at you, Hardy-chan. Hardy Daytona-chan. R.I.P. Daytona. Yep. It looks pretty darn good, though. I mean, like, it doesn't have that chunky feel, that chunky diesel punk feel of the original Hardy Daytona, but it still looks kind of cool. It's got Batmobile wheels, though. You know what? When you think about it, this would actually, I mean, take off the ramming blades and put a bat symbol on it, and the Hardy Daytona would be a pretty darn sick bat cycle. I mean, think about it. It looks like a bat. Looks more like a bat than the bat cycle from Dark Knight, if we're being honest. Mind you, it's not hard for Dark Knight trilogy vehicles to look more like for vehicles to look more like a bat vehicle than the ones in the Dark Knight trilogy. It's one of their only big flaws. Well, and the Dark Knight Rises, but that one I don't feel like was. I feel like that one was rushed a bit because it was meant to be a. I'm still convinced that. I'm still convinced that Dark Knight Rises was meant to be the Joker instead of Bane. Like, Joker takes over Wall Street, Joker sets up these courts and stuff like that. It just makes more sense to me. Let's see, I could rotate. Oh, damn it, it's not. No, it's not. Oh yeah, you got that mode, that mode is nice too. But what I'm really looking for was rotation. Was it X or Z? Oh no, it was Q, that's right. No, not Q. Tilde? No. There was... dang it. I looked it up. I literally looked up what the rotate button was. Now I gotta look it up again. Controls. Okay. Rotate, previous, aim, equipment. Rotate. There we go. Z. Z and X. That's what I had missing. Okay. But at the moment I can't do it because I'm stuck in the other mode. And now I don't know how to get out of that mode. Maybe I should put on a frustrated face now, but I can't look angry in front of Hardy-chan. How do I get out of freeform look? There it is, stance mode, left control. Oh no, that's not stance mode. That's whether it's prone or not. Pick up. You can pick up stuff. Interesting. Aim mode. There it is. C. Take it off C. There we go. Heath Ledger would have already been dead. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe by the time they did the main script. I'm talking about, like, first drafts here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, YouTube needs to enforce a cap on ad length, like 1 minute maximum. The problem is with me is that I don't really see ads because I got premium. Premium's actually a surprisingly good deal. You give your you don't get ads whatsoever. You're able to support your creators more than just watching the ad, more than you would by watching the ads, and you get YouTube Music, which is what YouTube Music pays the artists the worst. So it's not perfect. I'm not saying that, but YouTube Music is kind of it's close to Spotify. Okay, there's lots of stuff that's still to be done. I still need to... I think I should just tab it for now. There we go. Lovely. There we go. I need to get the shocks. Suede swords would be kind of over the top. The suede blades would also be over top as well. Although the suede blade sounds like some kind of anime thing. Oh, do I dare sit atop the Hardy Daytona? Do I dare rest my cheeks where clouds once sat? There we go. There was a lot from the top there. Lovely. Let's see. Now I can do the prone position. So now it's Suede resting sexily on top of a on top of a bike. I should have gotten some friends to help out in multiplayer. Easy. There we go. Hang on, is that still dirty? Oh no, it's meant to be kind of scuffed. It must be pre-scuffed for your convenience. Yeah, ads that are over 2.5 minutes. Well, I mean, like, to be, like, I don't want to say to be fair, because it's always been annoying, is that most ad breaks on syndicated TV were 3 minutes. But that was like 3 or 4 ads. That's different. Okay, so there's a lot in there. There's a lot of guff in there. I might try the free roam here. There we go. Maybe just shrink it down a bit. There we go. Lovely bits and pieces. Lovely. Any more wheels need wheeling? There we go. Easy does it. There we go. Lovely. Nothing more satisfying than when you try really hard to get to it and then it finally clicks into place. I guess it is like Lego in that way. Finally clicks into place and looks super cool in all angles. How we doing? There we go. Got the Greebly engine. Yeah, the DLC is a prequel, so Cloud hasn't written it yet. Oh, that's true. So Cloud has deigned to rest his cheeks where mine once stood. We touched butts indirectly. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, there we go. I need to get a, let's see. Yeah, especially, like, I absolutely get ads that are longer than the video itself. That's absolutely horrendous. I agree with that totally. I feel like there should be different, like, obviously, like, the best solution for the user is to go for YouTube Premium, but I understand people not wanting to pay YouTube directly, even though it does support the creators more. I can still get that kind of stance. Oh, it's been an hour already? Ah, screw it, let's do one more. Let's see, hang on. I'll repeat the, repeat this. Where's the, it's the hang on a second. Oh, that's right, it's on, it's not in settings, but it's in, if I want to repeat the music, I need to go back into the, desktop here. Not the soundtrack source, it'll be the browser source. There we go. Properties. Play it again, Sam. Let's see. I guess the best way to do it would be to copy and then paste it. Unless that's not what's happening. Alright. Oh, refresh browser.
I'm no author, and I sell literally thousands of books on Amazon every single month.
Mute
and you know the crazy thing? I didn't write these.
There we go. Lovely.
Of these books
wait, they're
every
just
almost completely on auto.
There it is, browser source. Finally. Yeah, I understand not wanting ads at all, but like if you have to have ads, you need to have different tiers of it, like 10-second ads for videos under a minute. I think that would be a lot of things. Suede shirts. They could work. Suede coats. Suede coats. That could be funny. It's like red coats. English adjacent ads. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to stream the whole DLC, just, yeah, not in one sitting. I'm going to see if I can finish this, maybe get started on the next one, but after that, yeah. For Pete's sakes, I see what you mean, especially when you can't skip the ad. The only reason I'm not skipping it is that I'm not sure you can using the Streamlabs extension here. But my gosh, just hurry up. Jeepers, you just... Sorry, I'm still getting used to some of my extensions here. Go away, ad. You're mean. I don't want to talk to you. You got a stream of me, my cartoon character yelling at an ad. I'm going to review you. I'll review all the ads on the internet, and then you'll be sorry. My fan base will be most upset. Alright, we're back. I don't want a free class, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's a second... Oh my gosh, it's a second ad. I see exactly what you mean. I've been blinded to the issues of YouTube, considering the fact that I've had premium for so long, and I haven't seen the awfulness of the ads. Yeah. An hour-long podcast gets slipped into an ad slot? That's absolutely insane. Oh. Back in the day, there was a 3.5-hour ad. One day I just left YouTube running and went to do something else to make the company that did that have to pay. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, YouTube clearly has... suede skirts would be... well, no, suede skirts, that's kind of got the implications of... Suede skirts has got that kind of implication of... hey, we got the skirts here. They've got those kind of 1920s slang, suave suedes. I like the suede coats. Or the suede vests. Invested suedes. The invested... No. Because what I'm wearing right now is a suede vest. That's what I was wearing in... when I first came back as suede, was that suede vest. And a suede tie, actually. That's a grey suede tie. Add to Revenge of the Addicts. Okay, finally, we're back. Lovely. Alright, there we go. New Zealand toilet cleaner ads. That's true. Oh, hang on, I forgot to turn the music back on. That was the whole dang point. There we go. Now, we're chill, we're relaxed, we're good. We're fine, we're cool, we're fine. So yeah, I'll finish this one. We'll get a little bit started on the next one after that. And I might just move this over to Wholesome Wednesdays too, because this is wholesome. It's already been as wholesome as I can make it right now. Aha, tricky. There's a little bit in there, but there's... Ah, underneath. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's a little bit of issue there. I'll see if I can... There we go, air intake. Love it when you try something and it actually works. Okay, so we got the Hardy Daytona. Okay, we're finally getting to the spot where the orange bits aren't as easily spotted. That's good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Andiotis. Or was it Andiotis? Maybe when I get more famous, I won't have the time to be able to call out every single follow, but I sure as heck have time now. Let's see, you're on the ground level before I get 5 million subscribers. Alright. I would be happy with the silver play button. There we go. Could review ads better than a certain other review used to work with us. Hey, I like those are the videos that I miss the most from that old site. Actually, I love the ads episodes. It's a shame that I'm not comfortable watching them anymore, because I used to really love those. All right. At least there's like Linkara does good comics ads, so that's something. And Brutal Moose does ad reviews as well. Are there any other good like funny ad reviewers? Ad reviewer recommendations, because there is kind of a void where that used to be for me. Okay, I see a little schmutz there. All right, looks like we're gonna have to go into the menu here. Clink. We're at 99%. We're just missing one little bit. One of the tires. There you are. Ah. Ironically, it was hidden by a mudguard. Yes! That must be all of it, right? Oh, still 99%. The rear wheel guard. Okay, here you go. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. Been a suede coat since before times. Had a blast watching the Nancy Drew playthrough. I want to do another Nancy Drew playthrough. I'll see if I can fish out the old Nancy Drew playthrough because I'm still kind of proud of that. The fact that I was able to get through it. And I really want to draw more attention to the Nancy Drew games because yes, they are wonderfully, lovingly, they're wonderfully, beautifully jank, but they're also just so sincere and wonderful. I love the Nancy Drew games. Really should try and... maybe an hour by hour could work as Nancy Drew games, because they kind of work on an hour by hour basis, and it'd only be like 10 episodes. The annual ad awards. That's cool. Took a job evaluation, there's such a thing as a cowpuncher. Oh yeah, I can't remember if it was like because cowboys used to be so tough they could punch cows, but or whether the punching cows was just a reference to branding them. It's one of those two. Yeah, it's like a cattle rancher or something like that. Or rancher, I suppose as you guys say it. Okay, where's this rear wheel guard you keep referring to? Ah, there you are. So what am I missing in you? Looks like I'm missing something underneath you. Am I gonna have to do a snipe? I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I guess it's kind of guarding the back. Not seeing anything on that side. Nor upon this side. Just want to finish it. There's something missing. Anything? Yoo-hoo. And there, baby? It's literally the last little schmutz. I just need to get that last little bit. There! Haha! We did it, I think. Double check. No, it's still 99%. How come I keep missing stuff? Okay. I think this is actually the last thing. The last actual thing is the skid plate, which is... Where are you, skid plate? Skid plate? Yoo-hoo! Skid plate. One of the best scares I've seen in a game. It is, because you're not expecting it. This is Nancy Drew Shadows of the Water's Edge. Where is this? Oh, there's the skid plate. So it's not meant to be pre-skidded. Third of the ads are political PSAs. That's what I like about New Zealand. You have to take down political billboards before the day before the election. Ah, new job, yahoo! Let's take a look. Yep, there's the bat cycle. Although it kind of looks like a dragon too. It could be a bat cycle or a dragon cycle. Super cool. And then this one over here, also super cool. Though I did wish I saw some of these other cars drive around a bit more. These ones look more like the Final Fantasy VIII cars, to be honest. Just not the Final Fantasy 15 cars. Yeah, you don't expect a jump scare from Nancy Drew, but they did it. There I go. Oh no, they're going to show me lying down. I should have known that they had security footage. They're going to show me lying down upon the motorcycle. Ah, I'm sorry. Oh good, it didn't show it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Your dedication to your craft is everything we heard it was. So much so, we're moving these 2 exhibits to the atrium. You have our deepest gratitude. Before I forget, after hearing my assessment of your work, Heidegger, Director of Public Security, insisted on contracting you for his own division. Do not make fun of his laugh. While he does have a tendency to come off as rough around the edges, I assure you he's a byproduct of his passionate military background. That's a political answer if ever I heard it. That said, his style does not mesh with everyone, and if it doesn't mesh with yours, tread lightly. Yes, this request is vastly different from our first, but think of it as proof of our trust in you. Wouldn't quote being someone of your caliber all the way just to wash down a few sets of dirty wheels. Alright. The Scorpion Sentinel, no way! Ah, man. I just want power wash simulators of everything. I want power wash simulators of Final Fantasy VIII. I want power wash simulators... Oh, I mentioned a Horizon Zero Dawn power wash simulator. You can't really do that because it's Square Enix, but yeah, like a Dragon Quest power wash simulator. I want to do everything. Suede shoes. But that means I'm stepping all over you. That sounds bad. Alright. let's just take a quick look at it. I won't do the whole thing, but I'll probably extend this to tomorrow, definitely. I might even start early, for Pete's sake. It's just, this is so much fun, and it's good to talk with you guys. It seems like the best stuff I've been doing is Mon games, and PowerWash Simulator has had the best reaction so far in terms of streaming. Okay, so oh, I see. Fascinating. So you can rotate and put it. Okay, very neat. It's got little servo noises. It's red though. Why is? Oh, there we go. Oh, does red just mean you can place it? No, it needs to be blue. It's moving about. It's so cool. Oh, where's the? There's the building over there, and no unauthorized access. And then there's a little step ladder there. That's not a ladder. It's a step ladder. There's a difference. Behold this. No, not German. I always imagined Heidegger was Russian, even despite his name. But I guess it can go for German. Behold the Scorpion Sentinel. No, because Hojo is. I always imagined Hojo was German, even though he was Japanese. I don't know why. Your identity has already been stored in the database as a non-target, so stop worrying about getting shot at and start scrubbing. I'd still like to be worried about being shot at, sir. You're quite safe for now. I have the button in my hand. Pokemon PowerWash Simulator. That would be awesome. They'd never do it because they'd always want it to be about Pokemon, but if I could actually PowerWash a Pokemon Center, that would be amazing. I would love that. And on a Pokemon-related note, because I am swayed, we will stop there, but I will be back. We will stop there. I'm sorry I started late. I'm very sorry because this has been great. But I should be doing the same thing tomorrow.